Sorry about the hair. But we'll just ignore that and crack on. So I've got a new skincare routine just because the other skincare that let's start again. Because the other skincare that I was using, I think it isn't the cause for the bites. If you've watched my longer form content, you will have seen a few bites that I've had. I think it was on this eye, or was it this eye? Well, I've had them on both eyes at this point. And yeah, I decided to just bring in some skincare that doesn't smell like that one. The previous one I was using from Home Bargains, it smelled strongly of watermelon, which is going to attract bugs. Therefore, you know, I was going to get bitten, wasn't I, really? So we're going to put some skincare on now. I've not got a lot to use, but I want to show you my nighttime skincare regime as well going forward. Hi Presley, hi Jar, hi Sienna. I'm not sure if I pronounced it right, I'm sorry. Right, so normally I use this for under eyes. I don't even know if this smells at this point. Yeah, it does have a bit of a scent, so we're not going to use that. I smelt this before. This is a fairly new product to my skincare collection. So it's by Glow, also by Home Bargains. It's called Time to Glow Eye Serum, Vitamin C and Ceramides. It's supposed to be brightening, made in England, 30 mils you get in it, or 1 US fluid ounce. Does it say what it's supposed to do? Directions. Why did they do that? Why did they, right, you've got a pink box, right, but put really pale white writing on that people, and small writing at that you just can't see. It doesn't matter. It's just a serum. I don't know if I said that. Comes in a bottle like that. Oh, thank you. Thanks. I didn't know whether I did pronounce it right. I'm not very good at pronunciation. Let me get me some water. Hi, Sarah. I'm okay. It's been a hell of a week. I've missed you guys so much. Like, the bites aren't completely gone. I've got one here, one here. I don't really care about them. It's the ones that are close to the eye that I cared about. And I wasn't going to put makeup on for that reason. Right. No, it doesn't smell. Hi, Hobby Horse. So we're just going to put a bit under the eye area here and hope to goodness nothing happens. Hi Virat, where are you from? I'm from the UK. It just actually doesn't say it in my most recent video. There's like a question, a Q&A in my description boxes, because I get asked that question. It's one of the most common questions for people that don't come to my channel a lot. They want to know where I'm from. So I put that in my description, but I didn't put it in the last video. That's not even up yet, so I'll do that tonight actually. That video is going to go up tomorrow. I don't need the box, do I? So this one is from Home Bargains. Okay, and then I got a set at Christmas, which I just haven't used yet. What skincare products are you currently using? These are all new ones. So first of all, we've got the Glow Eye Serum with Vitamin C and Ceramides Brightening. And then I brought out some new skincare, so let me show you. So this is day and night, so let me get the night ones. I can't tell you how they are, just because I've not used them. This is the first time I'm using them. Right, so for day, I thought it was Olay. Is Nivea and Olay the same thing? I don't know if it is. But anyway, it's a Nivea visibly reduce wrinkles, fragrance free. Oh yeah, it's fragrance free. This is what I need. And anti-redness. That's a low SPF though, SPF 15. This is why you need your SPF. Like, I've got an SPF here. When I go out, I put this on. It's SPF 30. It's by Innisfree. I wouldn't go out and buy this though, guys. It's too expensive. I'd go out and buy the likes of Garnier or something like that. Something that's a little bit cheaper. So we've got Q10 anti-wrinkle sensitive firming day cream, reduces and prevents wrinkles, pure Q10 and licorice extract. I don't know what Q10 does. I'm not like a skin junkie. It says proven anti-wrinkle action for sensitive skin. I do have sensitive skin, as you can see at the moment. This is the worst my skin has ever been, guys. It's 100% skin identical coenzyme Q10 with dual action power. Nivea's purest quality Q10 protects skin cells against external aggressors and replenishes them with energy, supporting skin cell regeneration. So the licorice extract from the roots of the licorice plant, known for its soothing and anti-inflammatory properties. I think that's going to work really nice on my skin at the moment. It's fragrance free. Apply daily to a cleansed face. Avoid direct contact with eyes. For best results, try the Q10 anti-wrinkle sensitive regime. And then it just says, sorry, I'm just telling you, I won't do this every single time I put it on, but it is classed as a skincare and a get ready with me, so it's just going to go over, I think, today. But you haven't had me on your screens for 5 days, so I'm sure you can put up with me for a bit longer. The skin's microbiome is an invisible layer of natural bacteria that live on your skin surface. Its balance is essential to maintaining skin health and safety, health and strength. Nivea Q10 anti-wrinkle sensitive day cream works in harmony with it too. Again, visibly reduces wrinkles and firms the skin. Definitely need that. Intensely moisturises the skin to fight dryness, tightness and redness for soothed, calmer, healthy looking skin. So in 2 weeks, this is the cleanse, guys. Tangibly firmer skin by 33%. In 4 weeks, reduce wrinkles by 20%. So we'll see, shall we? And I'll be able to go back and check because I've actually put skincare in the description. I'm going to read the comments now and then we'll do skincare. And then I'll talk you through because like two more products came within the set. I got the set from TK Maxx and I think it was about £10. You wouldn't be able to get these products for £10 altogether from like Superdrug or Boots. Let's see what you guys have been saying. I've seen some horrible comments. So let me see who I can get out. I hope, love. Hello, Tripster. Hi, Lala Apple. You need some sun. I don't need some sun. Sun would burn me. Do you want me to go out and burn myself? Bonjour, Sawai. Hi, Priya. Hello again, Sienna. Hello, Granny. Wow, FBI. Is there any need for you to say that? Is that all you've come to my channel for? You've just clicked on the live streams and gone like from one live stream to another, probably, you know, showing hatred to every single live stream that you've been on because your life is probably so full of hate that you need to show others hate. Don't forget, guys, and FBI in particular, I can get you out. I can get you out as quick as you came in. I'm no one's Grammy. I'm no one's granny. I don't have children. So therefore, how can I be a granny? And I'm not your mummy, Tom. Hi, Matilda. You look like a prick. You're talking like one, Erin. No one's monitoring the chat room, Eric. Right, I'm going to go in with the day cream. So you can see it's not open. I've not used it. I did smell it though, just to make sure it had no scent. No, it doesn't. It's fragrance free like it says. Right, so the questions that I'm getting through that are just ridiculous. I'm not even going to answer. So write all you want. I don't really care at this point. If you don't like makeup, though, it's pointless you being here. If you don't like makeup and you don't like skincare, I'd leave. So again, guys, if you get this, if you're a more mature woman and you get it, or you get any day cream like this, and it says SPF 15, don't use that as your only SPF. You will burn like crazy, especially if you're fair skinned. Guys, do you know you're actually helping? You're actually helping me by being here. I am monetised. And by writing all these, they're not even derogatory. Writing everything in the chat just to get attention. I mean, for you guys that are writing those kind of comments to get attention, you're probably no older than 15. I've met your kind before. You are so pretty, don't listen to them comments. You are so pretty and confident. I'm not listening to them. That's why I'm not answering each individual comment back. They can suck it up. Right, so I think that is all it. I mean, that's incredibly not a lot. Let's go in with this. I don't think this smells. It's niacinamide by The Ordinary. So I want to use it up. Does it smell? Let's see. No, not really. Yeah, I do, Sarah. I know who my real supporters are. I did it. Yeah, I've not been on here for a long time. Might not feel like a long time to you guys, but it has to me. 5 days. So at the moment, that's my only daytime skincare regime. I'm going to show you what I use, what I'm going to be using for night time. I don't know if I'm going to do a video regarding that. Yeah. It's because what it is, Tassos, right? Hang on. So you go onto your channel and it tells you the best time to post for what your subscribers are watching your channel at. I don't know if I believe this. Yeah, so I don't know if I believe it. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. It said between 7 and 8. I wanted to come on at 7, but I got sidetracked by editing a longer form content video. So anyway, right, let's get into what I'm going to be using tonight when I take the makeup off. Okay, so we've got this came in the packet. So it's the Nivra Q10 Anti-Wrinkle Power Beauty Sleep Ultra Recovery Night Serum. Again, deep wrinkle reduction, firmer skin overnight. I don't actually sleep though. 2 times Q10 concentration, pro vitamin B5, relaxing sweet night fragrance. Right, we're not using this. It's got a fragrance in it. I'm not using it. I'll use it probably in autumn. And then we've got the anti-wrinkle sensitive revitalizing night cream, firming and reduces wrinkles, pure Q10 and licorice extract. Does this... says the skin microbiome is an invisible layer of natural bacteria that live on your skin surface. Its balance is essential to maintaining skin health and strength. Nivea Q10 anti-wrinkle sensitive night cream works in harmony with it too. Visibly reduces wrinkles and firms the skin. Intensely moisturizes the skin to fight dryness, tightness and redness. That sounds nice. For soothe, calmer, healthy looking skin. And it's saying the same thing. In 2 weeks of using it, it gets your skin feels tangibly firmer by 40%, and in 4 weeks it reduces wrinkle by 17%, and it's fragrance free. So I use the day cream and the night cream because they're fragrance free. And this I got for my birthday from Sephora. I don't know if I can use this either. It's by Cordelay, a very, very expensive brand. It's the Vino Hydra Mask. So it's a moisturising mask, nourishes and soothes skin in 10 minutes. You can apply it twice a week to face and eye contour. Remove excess after 10 minutes or leave on overnight. If it smells, I don't really see how I can use it. Yeah, I'm getting the scent from it even though the seal's not open. Yeah, I'm getting the scent from it. So, right, it's just then. For bedtime, I'll just put this one on. Right, let's have a look. Hi, Ellie. Okay, Jessie. What foundation concealer do you recommend for helping to eliminate texture? I choose different ones. I never use the same one over and over. And like for texture, I don't normally have a lot of texture, believe it or not. There's quite a lot going on at the moment. I'll show you what I've been using. I might use this one today. This one's soothing. So this one should help my skin because it's got Cica in it. Infused with antioxidant Centella acetica extract, and it lasts up to 12 hours. But I mean, the foundations I'm using at the moment are the Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac, along with that collection one. I just go in like alternate days, and then there's an elf one. This one's very popular on TikTok and on YouTube as well. It just says that soft glam satin foundation. It doesn't say anything about, you know, kind of like they're good together, because this one basically is a poreless putty primer, and then we've got the foundation. So I mean, that's all I can say at the moment. If anyone else knows of, I mean, you say you've got texture. What kind of texture? Is it acne? Is it like pore problems? You know, just wondering, can you give me more advice? Well, not advice, can you give me more information? I use the CeraVe serum. Yeah, CeraVe is meant to be really, really good. Have I tried anything from there? I think a cleanser, and I didn't like it because, do you know how some cleansers like really, like, what's the word I'm looking for? It didn't, like, it wasn't soapy at all. So it, like, I was putting it on my face and there was no like soap on it. It was just, I thought it was crap. Do you remember when I told you about asking this girl out? We went for coffee. That's great news. And you didn't take her for a walk like a dog, Tassos. You went for coffee. So, have you got any gossip for me? I've started getting wrinkles and thicker pores. What can you recommend for foundations or BB creams? For the wrinkles, nothing. Once you get wrinkles, you can't get rid of the wrinkles. This is why, you know, you need stuff like this. Skincare. You put your skincare on first. foundations and BB creams, I would say try something lighter, either a BB cream or a skin tint. That might help. Hi Polly. Is it not boiling where you are? I'm melting. No, not at all. It's been raining today, Polly. Where are you from? You'd need to go into your pharmacist, Ellie, for acne and whiteheads. I don't have anything like that, so I can't tell you what to use. Believe it or not, I had you in mind when I decided to make it more like a real date. But we did walk a bit after it. Yeah, that's fine to do that after, but not have the whole day as a kind of, you know, meeting someone and then going for a walk. I'd be so scared. London, 34. Hang on, let me tell you what it is where I am. I've got my other phone here. It might be hot. I've not been out today. It might be hot. But my mum was going out and she said it was really raining quite badly. I saw on the news yesterday it's supposed to be like Barbados in the UK, and it's like, no! Where's my weather? I'm gonna just have to type it in, aren't I? At the moment it's 17. But it doesn't feel like 17. My flat where I live, or apartment, whatever you want to call it, is very, very cool. I've got an audition on Thursday. Nice. What for? I did not feel like Barbados. LOL, I wish. I know. I'd like to be in Barbados, but not have Barbados weather, thank you very much. Right, so now skincare. Not skincare, we've just done skincare. What am I going to put on my face? Primers and stuff. Right, we'll do the e.l.f. one. No, yeah, the e.l.f. one. The e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. So this does help with enlarged pores. And what I do with it first, before I even get to the pores, I just put some under the eyes. It does help with those wrinkles a little bit. It doesn't make them as pronounced. Adelaide. Guys and dolls, I'm auditioning for Adelaide. That's one of the ones I've never been to see. Is that a school play, Ellie? There's certainly a lot more of you in here. And that's the algorithm. But then with the algorithm comes hate. I don't know why people have to be so mean. Oh, you make music, do you, Chase? That's nice. My nephew used to do that. He was a rapper. He was actually on YouTube at one point, but he's got a family now. He doesn't do any of that anymore. So it's a shame, really, because he was actually quite good. Well, the dogs are out across the way. I can hear them. You know, I never understand why dog owners put the dogs in the front yard just to yap, yap, yap all day long. Want to hear a rhyme? I'm not much of a lover of rap, Chase. So we've got New Look Glow Highlighter Stick. I'm just going to pop a bit of this on. So I ordered an Amazon blush. That's not an Amazon blush, it's a Maybelline blusher. But only, do you know those sun-kissed ones, those liquid ones? People that are into makeup will know what I mean. And I only ordered it because it was only £2.80 with free postage. And I wanted the shade Pink Mirage, and it said I'd ordered Pink Mirage, and then they sent me Downtown Rush, which is absolutely ridiculous. I did try and get in contact with the seller, but you can't send it back. Right, they've made the mistake, why can't I send it back? And I probably wouldn't have sent it back anyway, because it would probably have cost me more in actually shipping it back to the seller to get the shade that I ordered. But it shouldn't be right, should it, in the fact that they've actually put a shade on there, like, and then they're sending a different shade out to the customer. That shouldn't be right. Hi Nicole. I don't wake up and do makeup. Do you have any idea what time it is? It's 8:21 p.m. FBI, you're still here. I thought you'd gone. Ridiculous. Okay. So for foundation, I need to move all the skincare. Pop it on the bed. Right, I need to get a spray. No, beast mode. I can tell you're young. Why would I be even bothered about an edit? I like how you are doing your skincare today. I don't really have a choice, Polly. My skincare is freaking the hell out. And I have to do some kind of skincare. So we're going to put this foundation on that's supposed to be kind to the skin. It's the collection Sicker one. You're not going to be able to get it everywhere, but this is the only one that I know that I've got in my collection. It even feels cooling on the skin. It looks like that. You might be able to get it off Amazon though. Right, I'm going to use a sponge. Normally I use a brush. So Tassos, have you got any more dates lined up with this girl? If you're still here, that is. I love it though when people say you need some sun. I was out in the sun yesterday. Basically what happened, I went to the post office, my mum came with me, and the bus stop near the post office wasn't running because there were roadworks. So I said, Mum, I'll walk you to the next bus stop, and she wanted to go to the one near where I lived. So I said, I'll wait. I think it was 28 degrees where I was yesterday, and literally, oh my gosh, I couldn't handle it. I just cannot handle that heat. I mean, it's 16, 17 degrees now. That's the right temperature for me, between 16 and 20. Any hotter than that, I lose my mind, guys. There's no need for it to be this hot. Oh, I mean, it's probably due to global warming. The UK never gets this hot, does it? So anyway, you'll never see me darker than I am now. For one, I have not had a tan, but I have been on holiday and I've got sunburn, like really bad sunburn, and I go red and then I go white again. So what's the point of it in the first place? And when I'm out in the sun, I put SPF on. You're supposed to wear SPF whether you're out in the sun or not because of the UVA and UVB sun rays. So even if you're just going out in the evening, messengers are kicking off. That's my sister sending a video. So okay. So yeah, you're supposed to use it all the time, but I haven't used it today. Sun ages you. It's a no from me. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I don't go out in it. I mean, if I have to, I have to. I have to go out on Thursday to my sister's. Might just put a bit more of that foundation on. It's just too much for me. Heat is horrific. My son's room is 30 degrees. Wow. Yeah, it'd be hotter in London, won't it? I mean, sometimes where I live, Manchester will be really sunny. I don't live in Manchester. I live more north of that. So yeah, it'd be really sunny there, and then it'd be raining really badly where I live. And I don't mind it in the summer, but in the winter it's kind of like, oh, come on. Do you have to be so moody all the time, weather? Where's my, that's there. Just want to make sure it's all blended in nice. I think so. I'm just not going to be able to do anything with those bites, and I don't particularly want to put anything massive over it, to be honest. I struggle with the heat. I can't sit out in it. Yeah, like I said, I was at the bus stop with my mum waiting, and she bought me one of those like portable fans. That was in my handbag, and literally I had the fan out, and it literally felt like it was put, like the fan was going like on my face, and it literally felt like the heat was coming back onto me. So it did no good, and I'm like, oh my god. Sorry, I best not say that. He said, you know, I felt like saying, oh my gosh, you know, bus, hurry up. I'd been waiting there for like half an hour. And I'm one of these people as well that gets red really quickly when I'm hot. Oh, I want to say to whoever has done it, I was, I don't know what made me do it, but I went over to my Embracing My Curls channel, and I saw a couple of new subscribers had subscribed over there, so I appreciate that. Hi, Sweet Bella. Hi, Caleb. I'm okay. Getting over the bites on my face. Right, so let's put some... I'm not going to go heavy with under eye corrector plus concealer. I'm not going to do minimal makeup either. I'm putting as much makeup on as I would normally, but I don't know. It's kind of like, you know, just be careful. Put that over there a minute. Right, so why are you saying that, Bella? You come in and say hello, and I've said hello back. Why are you being a troll? You do know I can get you out as quickly as you came in. And also, by you being here, writing those stupid comments, little girl, you're actually helping me. You're actually helping the channel. It is monetized. Bye, loser. Oh, she's so weak. Right, so I got her out, right? And she retracted her own messages. Why be all sweetness and light, right, if all you're going to be is rude? I need to do my brows, I think. Could probably get away with not doing them for a couple of weeks. But normally I like them darker. Let's see. I mean, I don't think that's my natural brow colour yet. There's one just sticking out there. I'm just going to brush them out. Okay, so now we're going in with NYX the Brow Glue. Thank you, Ellie. Right, so this pendant came with this necklace, but this pendant came with another necklace. And I had to take my necklaces off yesterday because I was at the hospital and I was having an x-ray. And you're not allowed to obviously wear metal, any kind of metals, when you're having x-rays. So I just put this one on today. I mean, I don't get Bella. How can she say I look like Krusty the Clown when I barely got any makeup on? She could say, oh yeah, you look like a vampire, because obviously I'm pale. I look like Casper. She could have said anything like that. But not a clown. Clown? Okay, let's get some setting spray on. Not setting spray. I don't know if I want to use this one or the Vitamin Babe. Yeah, under eye setting powder. Let's use the Vitamin Babe by Beauty Crop. I don't use a lot. Wow, already it's 38 minutes long. We need to get cracking. Okay. Am I contouring? Yeah, we'll contour. I've not done it for 5 days. She Glam Soft Tan. What's this thing called? Sun Sculpt in Sun Sculpt Contour in Soft Tan. Yeah, so I'm sorry it's slightly longer. But I did want to show you the skincare. I didn't really want to put it on, and then, I mean, it would have been okay explaining why I'm using different skincare, but I just thought I would do that from the offset. I'm going to use a different bronzer today than what I'm used to. I mean, I did pull it for Shop My Stash. Normally I would use the cream bronzer by, oh, we can still use that, and then go in with one from a face palette rather than a Pat McGrath Labs one. Right, so yeah, we'll use the Revolution Ultra Cream Bronzer in Light that I've hit pan on. Let me just make sure there's nothing on this brush, because this is a good brush just to place any cream bronzers down. Okay. We can use this brush again. And in a minute we'll blend it out with a great big powder brush that I've got. Before I put the powder on. I'm not saying I need makeup or anyone else needs makeup, but you've come to a makeup channel, Bowden. Does say makeup tutorials with Andrea as my channel. Did you not notice that when you came into the stream? So I'm not really going to do any videos other than makeup videos, am I not? Not really a hobby. I am monetized. I do make money from the channel, Bowden. That pays for any new makeup I want to review on the channel or anything like that. Makeup can be just to enjoy. It's very therapeutic, and I do it for my subscribers. Also to review products and see if it's like, I try things so they don't have to, kind of thing. And I would never say to a subscriber, oh, don't go out and get it. I would just say my thoughts. What does NI mean, Bowden? Oh yeah, harder. What do you mean? I'm not understanding. Right, so what I want to do, I was going to go in with the entire palette today. It's got a bronzer, a highlighter, and a really nice peach blusher. So it's a Too Faced Sweet Peach Glow, but I want to use a different blush today. So we're just going to use the bronzer. It looks knackered. But yeah, we'll see what this looks like. I've not used this yet this month. Bye, Bowden. So let's start up here. Oh gosh, I put way too much on. Let me blend that out before I can't blend it out anymore. Yeah, all I've been able to do at the moment really is go into my TikTok photos and put them over on Instagram. I mean, I've done the odd video on longer form content, but I've not been able to do makeup, which is not the end of the world, but a bit more. Right, that's that. Then we can blend it out. Hi, Min Lane. How many times have I been called that, Froggy? Yeah, take it as a compliment because she's badass with a bow and arrow. Even before I did lives, I was told I looked like her by my niece when she was about 5 or 6. She was really into Elsa and Anna. And I said, well, if I had to be a princess, who would I be? And she said, Brave. And I'm like, who now? Because I hadn't even heard of that Disney film Brave at that point. And she brought the DVD over to me because she had every single DVD by Disney and by Pixel. She brought the DVD over and she went, Brave. And I'm like, oh, Merida. Right, so that's all the bronzer on. Make sure all this is blended down as well. I don't care about that. I mean, some people think I look like Ronald Weasley's mother. I look nothing like her. And is that supposed to be kind of, even that, you know, to some extent, being, I mean, she's a famous actress, is a compliment. You know, I'm not going to take it not as a compliment. They think it's hair. Carry on bringing them across. Hi Iris, how are you? I'm okay, how are you? Right, so the blusher is going to be a new one. I've been, ever since I bought it, I've been just dying to use it. Some of you will know which it is. I need to get it out of my drawer though. And I'm going to show you the one I got from Amazon as well. So we're going to be using this one today, this Dior Backstage Rosy Glow Stick. I don't really need the packaging. It's in 012 Rosewood. So I did a swatch. I want the matching powder to it. So Temptalia has a site, and she basically, what she does is she figures out what's dupes for it, and the powder, I don't think it is. You know, I don't know. The powder, she's saying both of these are dupes for it, and I just don't think they are. So the By Essence, there's this one here, which is knackered. Which one was it? This one? No, it wasn't this one. It was this one. She's saying this one's a dupe, this one's in Befitting, and there's another one called Beloved or something like that. Now she's saying this is a dupe for it. Let's use it. Let's use it. I mean, it's matte, which I don't really like, but let's use it anyway. Hi from New Zealand. How's your day going? Not too bad, Tim. How's yours? I love all your products. They are so good. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. No problem, guys. I mean, the packaging though, I mean, it's expensive, £37. Luckily, I got mine for £15 off. So what's that, about 22? I had vouchers on Sephora that I hadn't used, and I'm like, I want it, I know I'm going to get it. I don't think I'm going to get the 001 pink because the pH balanced blushes and they leave a stain, and that pink one is just too vibrant. And yes, I do wear powder over the top of them, but I think I'm going to, obviously I bought this one, and I think I'm going to get one from Charlotte Tilbury, and then I'm going to call the blush sticks done. Yes, let's use it. Most of the time dupes are a lot better. So this is meant to be a dupe for the powder version of this. Right, so I think it was Sarah who said the sticky, and I can see what she means because I swatched, oh sorry, I swatched it on the back of my hand, on the back of like my wrist here, and it did feel sticky. So I'm hoping it's, I've tried it on the face once, but I had no makeup on, so I have no idea how it's going to look with makeup. We're just going to do it once and then we'll blend that out and do it again. I haven't even got a blush ready, a brush rather. Oh, here. Use this one from Shein. I mean, I saw like the berry one was patchy on the scale. But yeah, she was saying, yeah, I did get the darkest shade that you can get. They're very glowy. That's what I like about them. I don't know if I like it more than I like the Pat McGrath Labs one. Where's that blusher brush? Let's just get this one then. Very, I think I just need a bit more. It smells of something. I'll smell it in a minute and let you know what. Okay, I'll do the other side. Well, we'll smell it first. That's what it smells of. Peppermint, what I can't stick. So that's what it looks like. It's a really gorgeous colour, but it smells of peppermint, and I can't stick peppermint. I won't be getting any more of them anyway. So that's my first impressions on that. I'll probably do a video on it. Nobody else has said anything about a scent. It's only ever me that mentions scents of things. Just like with a Dalba setting spray, it's like, why am I so kind of, why do scents bother me so much? I'm on work experience all week. Oh, my niece is starting her work experience soon. Where are you going for your work experience? She's going to a beautician's, I think. That's nice. I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm saying I'm going to put it back in my drawer now, because at the moment we're using this in the Shop My Stash. I'm being drawn to this one more, to be honest. But I've only used it I've used it twice now. And then we will go in with Essence the blush in Befitting. It says it's a silky smooth blush. I'm going to show you the shade. That's it there. Let's swatch the cream blush. Like I said, I swatched them against each other. Now, if you look at it just like that, it does look very, very similar. But there's just no way it is. There's nowhere, I mean, we can blend this. Yeah, they're very, very sticky. But when it's on your face, it's not sticky. How's that similar to that? Does anyone want to tell me? We're going to do it anyway. What's the makeup for, going out or just fun style? It's a makeup tutorial channel. My auntie has a school, she's a deputy head, so I'm going with her. Oh, nice. My niece has been told that she can't go with family. She has to find her own work experience. Let's go in with this brush, and then we can go in with that other powder. Don't want to go in with that stippling brush really. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna like it, but let's go in with this. Just one dot of it, then we'll blend it out. I mean, it's a nice blush by itself. I've used enough of it. It really is a nice blush, but I think they're living in a dream world if they think it's a dupe for the Rosewood. And they're not, they say they're glowy, because I've got enough of them as well. I've got 2 of the Dior blushes, powder blushes, and they're not really, I don't think. I'm going to buy that Rosewood powder blush at some point when it goes on sale, just so it matches to the cream blush. Okay, go on with this. I might go back into that Too Faced palette and use the highlighter. I think this might be too dark for me. It's quite golden. Smells so nice. Then we'll blend that out. Wow, it's nearly 9 PM. The eyeshadow look should be fairly straightforward. Right, what am I doing for? We'll just use the Glowish. It's normally I only use it when I'm doing project pan looks, but I do want to use it up. So it's the Glowish by Huda powder in the shade Fair. Should be able to use this brush. So we'll start up here. Love the dedication you have to do these videos. I like doing them. I like communicating with my subscribers. It's nice to gain new subscribers as well and get to know them. And if the haters think I'll ever not do the videos, then they're sadly mistaken. I won't let trolls take something I really, really enjoy away from doing them. Okay. Eyeshadow base. What's your favourite makeup brand? For eyeshadows, it's probably always going to be a mix between Natasha Denona and Colourpop. Colourpop's got them really expensive though. I've not ordered from Colourpop in quite the minute. I just like trying different brands, Bella. Right, I'm going to now set the eyeshadow base with this shade here by Revolution. So it's their Revolution contour palette. And then, last live I was on, I spoke about this palette here. So there's 3 eyeshadows in here, 3 singles. So these ones are by TK Maxx Cosmetics up here, and then there's this beautiful, like it's definitely a multi-chrome, so it looks like really nice, a really nice green there, and then it goes different shade. I can't even describe that shade. I want to use this one today, and I want to use that with my Natasha Denona Yucca palette that my mum got me for Christmas. I have done several looks with this palette already, but I do feel like the mattes will go really, really nicely with it. Don't ask me what I'm using because I haven't even thought that far ahead. Hi, Maria. Maybe Citrine. Maybe start off with Citrine, this one here. Need to get a brush first. Maybe this one will work. Hello, Queen Chia. Get a drink. Now let's go in with Camu Camu first. It's quite vibrant, that shade. Thank you, Queen Chia. That's very, very nice of you to say. So whilst I'm doing with this Camu Camu shade is putting it into the crease. You can't really see a lot. I mean, you can see that the colour's there, but obviously we're going to go deeper and deeper with it. I'm a subscribe, thank you. Right, and then we'll go in with that citrine shade I was going to go in with originally. Same brush. Gonna firstly go here into the outer corner. I keep thinking my light's off just because it's so dark in here. And then I'm going to take that to about halfway. Okay, so that's that. Now what? We'll go in with Tipu. This one here. And I think that'll be the last shade. I have to go now. Have a great day. You too. Just because I want to put something on the lash line which is quite dark. And now this is getting really dark. We also need to blend it out. Okay, so for blending, let's make sure there's nothing on this brush. Because the last thing you need is a muddy eyeshadow look. Doesn't need blending much, just a tiny bit. I feel like it's going to thunder and lightning. Right, where's that? I'm going to go back in with the powder from here. Just to make sure it's all blended nicely. Right, now we're going to put some glitter primer on. So Technique glitter primer. I don't think I've got like an olive eyeshadow pencil. Or do I? These are all my eyeshadow pencils, so let me just have a look. I mean, I used to have a Deca Scarlet one. No, that's blue. That's Pantograph, that's black. It's black as well. I think I'm going to have to use eyeshadow. Jar, what you retracting? Love the makeup. Right, so okay, let's go on with these two. So that one's Asia, and then this one's Tipo. We've already used Tipo. So I'm going to go in with a darker shade first, and then Tipo. Busy? Busy doing what? You're too busy to be on here. You can go, that's fine. He was cleaning in the kitchen. I personally like to have my phone on when I'm cleaning. Right. We're going to go in with this one. I've forgotten what it's called. Let's see if we can find out. It's called Loofah. Oh, it would go so nicely with that look. I think it's going to be quite dark though. I think definitely I'm going to be keeping this shade. The other two are probably going to be able to go, but I'm going to be using them over the next 2 days. Just to double check, because the last thing I want to do is throw something out and then have regrets. Oh, that's really nice. It's got like a brown undertone to it. I don't know what I'm going to use for a corner highlight though. Don't know if there is anything in that Natasha Denona palette. So we're done with that for now. Let's see. I think they're all too dark. Let me just put this MAC. No, let's put this one on. This Wet n Wild highlighter. It's white, so it's going to completely brighten the eye up. Quite late, Layla. I've been in this live for nearly 75 minutes. Yeah, but you can have your phone on, Jar. You don't have to do it in complete silence. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, if you want to leave, you can leave. I'm just saying, like for me personally, when I'm doing chores, I like to have background noise. I'm glad you had fun on your holiday, Layla. Well, go then, Jar, if you're not done with your chores. don't want to distract you from doing them. Right, I'm going to go in, no, not the Essence. I'm going to go in with the W7 Absolute Lashes. You said you wasn't done with your chores. I'm nearly done with this anyway, Jar, to be honest. Where's my nose running? Lipstick for this is going to be very minimal. It's going to be a gloss. Just because the eyes are very, very bold. And I don't use curlers because I don't have to use curlers. My eyes seem to curl naturally upwards. Yeah, that highlighter I used has definitely brightened the under eye. I probably went a bit too far up. So I'm going to go back into the palette and get a bit more of that shade. Oh, that loofah shade. Just from here. And we'll do the other side as well. How are you with the heat? Is it hot up? No, it's not really. It's been raining today, Layla. It was scorching hot yesterday, though. Right, I'm not doing setting spray just because of the scent. Like most setting sprays have scents on them, and obviously I don't want anything else to be attracted to my skin. Hi, Joanne. So now it's just lipstick or lip gloss. I think it's going to be a lip gloss. It was 31 degrees today. Are you a makeup artist? I've got a makeup course to do. No, I'm self-taught. Sure. Right, what I want to do is use something I've not used before from this crazy concoction of lipsticks I've got going on. Drop my brush on the floor. I don't know whether to use a Laneige. I've got 3 here. I should have, yeah, 3 is about right. I gave one to my niece. No worries, Layla. Right, so we've got berry, sweet candy, and gummy bear. I think I'm going to use sweet candy. I think these ones are pretty much like, you're not going to see anything. You might see a little bit of a glow because they do claim that they're lip glowy balms. I wouldn't get full size in any of these, I don't think. Like, to me, I do like a little bit where you can see it a little bit. I mean, look. The makeup is 10 out of 10. Thank you, Jo. It smells nice though. Yeah, it's definitely glowy. And if you want colour, you could use a lip liner, like something wherever I put it. I did have a pink lip liner. It would go really, really nicely with this. But considering, you know, the look, the overall look I've done, I just wanted to wear something clear. Brown Beauty. Why are you confused? Confused with what? What's confusing you? Before I leave, you can tell me. And I'll try and answer and make you not so confused. But I'm not going to stay in for long, so you're going to have to answer now. Eyeshadow is totally slaying. Thank you, Unreal Whispers. That's what it looks like. I mean, I have gone a little bit mad here with the highlighter, but I don't care. It's not going to be on for long. I mean, it's 9:20 in the evening now. I mean, it does look nice. Yeah, I'm not getting rid of it. I'm not getting rid of that shade I've used. Yeah, that shade is definitely going to be staying around my collection. These two shades, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be a lover of them. They're on a black base for a start, and I don't really like black base multi-chromes, duochromes. They don't tend to suit me, but we will be using them. What days? Tomorrow's Wednesday, isn't it? We'll definitely be using one Wednesday, and then I'll use one again on Friday. There's no way I'm going to my sister's in one of these shades. She'll be like, and what have you come as? So yeah, there's that. I'm getting better at my makeup because I learn from you. Oh, I think that's great, Jar. But eventually you will find the best way to do your own makeup. Like, I remember, like, when I started watching tutorials on YouTube, I used to watch the likes of Nikki tutorials and a few others. And I got the basics from what they were doing, but now I just follow my own eye shape, if you see what I mean. I like, not suffer, but I've got hooded eyes, so I tend to bring my eyeshadow up, not right up here, but up, just so you can see the eyeshadow that when you're looking at me. It's been lovely seeing you on live again. Yeah, I'm hoping that I don't get bitten in the night again, Sarah, and I'll be able to come on again tomorrow. Thank you all for joining me. If you've liked this video and you like beauty content, please like it. Really does help me out. Georgia, hi, I'm just leaving though. I will be back tomorrow around, well, not around this time, between 7 and 8. If you can make it then, I'd really like to see you. It's great seeing you now, but I am going to be leaving. Let me just read these comments that are coming in. I did my makeup with pink makeup like yours, but pink. Nice. Pretty little lady, you're stealing the show. Thank you, Unreal Whispers. I know, Georgia. See you next time. Hopefully that'll be tomorrow or whenever you can make it, Sarah. And bye, guys. Bye for now. Love your look, though. I love it. So slay. Thank you.